Look around for a second. Think about the people everyone seems to admire. Not necessarily the most handsome, not necessarily the richest, but the people who walk into a room and somehow make everyone notice them. Here's the surprising part. Being a 10 on 10 has less to do with perfection than most people think. Psychologists have found that attractiveness is not just physical. Confidence, competence, emotional stability, social skills, and self-respect all change how attractive someone appears. In other words, a 10 on 10 is often built, not born. So if you want to become one, stop chasing perfection. Start building these 5 traits. Take care of your appearance. This sounds obvious, but most people misunderstand it. You do not need a perfect face. You need to look like you respect yourself. Good grooming, clean clothes, a hairstyle that suits you, decent posture, and basic fitness. Research consistently shows that health-related cues influence attractiveness. When you sleep well, eat reasonably, exercise regularly, and maintain hygiene, people unconsciously associate you with energy and discipline. The goal is not to become a model. The goal is to become the best version of yourself. Become competent. A lot of people try to look impressive. A 10 on 10 becomes useful. Learn a skill. Get good at something, whether it is communication, business, art, coding, sports, music, or academics. Competence creates confidence. And confidence is one of the strongest predictors of perceived attractiveness. Notice how people who are excellent at something often become more attractive over time. Success changes posture. It changes voice. It changes decision-making. People are drawn to those who can create value. Master emotional control. This is where most people lose points. If your mood depends on every text message, every compliment, every rejection, you give away your power. A 10 on 10 does not react to everything. They respond. They can handle embarrassment. They can handle criticism. They can handle silence. Emotional stability signals maturity. And maturity is attractive. This does not mean suppressing emotions. It means managing them. Pause before reacting. Think before speaking. Do not let temporary feelings create permanent damage. Develop social intelligence. Many people think confidence means talking a lot. It does not. Real confidence often looks calm. Socially intelligent people do a few things extremely well. They listen. They remember names. They ask thoughtful questions. They make others feel comfortable. And they do not constantly seek approval. The easiest way to become more attractive is to become genuinely interested in other people. Dale Carnegie became famous for this idea nearly a century ago. People rarely remember the most interesting person. They remember the person who made them feel interesting. Build a life you are proud of. This is the trait that ties everything together. Have goals. Have standards. Have routines. A person with purpose automatically becomes more attractive. Because they are not trying to be chosen by everyone. They are busy building something meaningful. Ironically, desperation pushes people away. Purpose pulls people in. Think about it. Someone who exercises, works on their career, maintains friendships, learns continuously, and has hobbies appears far more attractive than someone whose entire identity revolves around getting attention. Here is the uncomfortable truth. A lot of people want to become a 10 on 10 so that others will finally value them. But the people who seem like 10 on 10s usually started valuing themselves first. Not with arrogance, with discipline, self-respect, and consistency. So instead of asking, how do I become attractive? Ask, what kind of person would I admire? Then become that person. Because a real 10 on 10 is not someone who is perfect. It is someone whose health, confidence, competence, character, and purpose all work together. And that is a standard almost anyone can build. One habit at a time.